Have you ever caught yourself wondering why some people in their 60s, 70s, or even 80s seem to have more energy and vitality than others half their age? Maybe you've noticed someone at the park, someone older who's jogging with ease, laughing with friends, or even playing a game of tennis like they haven't aged a day. Meanwhile, you might feel like your body is slowing down, or maybe you're noticing little changes that make you question if this is just how it's supposed to be. But here's the truth. Aging isn't just about the number of candles on your birthday cake. It's about how you feel and how your body and mind function every single day. Your chronological age, the number of years you've been alive, doesn't always match how young or vibrant you feel inside. What if I told you there are ways to not only slow down aging, but actually reverse it? That's right. You can turn back the clock on your biological age, and today, we're going to talk about exactly how to do that. In this video, we're diving deep into 9 powerful strategies to help you feel younger, stronger, and healthier, no matter what your chronological age says. These aren't quick fixes or gimmicks. They're proven, science-backed methods that can help you take control of your health and live life to the fullest. Whether you're looking to improve your energy levels, boost your immune system, or simply feel better in your own skin, these tips will guide you every step of the way. So, let's get started with the first strategy. The first step to reversing your biological age is all about what you put on your plate. If you've ever heard the phrase, "You are what you eat," then you already know how important nutrition is. But did you know that certain foods can literally age you faster? One of the biggest culprits is something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs for short. Don't worry too much about the fancy name. Just think of them as the sticky, harmful compounds that form when sugar reacts with proteins or fats in your body. These AGEs build up over time, causing inflammation, damaging your cells, and accelerating the aging process. The good news? You have the power to reduce their impact by making smarter food choices. Start by cutting back on refined sugars and processed carbs, things like white bread, pastries, and sugary snacks. Eating processed or sugary foods might taste good in the moment, but they leave your cells inflamed and sluggish over time. These spike your blood sugar levels and create the perfect environment for AGEs to thrive. On the other hand, filling your plate with whole, unprocessed foods gives your body the tools it needs to repair itself and stay strong. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Berries, for example, are packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress and help keep your cells young. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are loaded with vitamins and minerals that support your overall health. And don't forget about healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. They're essential for keeping your brain sharp and your heart strong. Think of your plate as a tool for healing, not just fueling your body. Take Margaret, for example. At 70, she decided to switch from boxed meals and fast food to fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats like avocados and nuts. Within months, she noticed her energy levels soaring, her skin looking brighter, and her digestion improving. What changed? She started feeding her body antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that fight inflammation and support cellular health. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Start by swapping out one unhealthy snack for something wholesome, like berries or almonds. Small shifts lead to big results over time. Every bite you take is an opportunity to nourish yourself and turn back the clock. Now, let's talk about another key factor in reversing your biological age: building and maintaining muscle. You might be thinking, "I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder." And that's perfectly okay. This isn't about bulking up. It's about staying strong and resilient so you can continue doing the things you love. As we age, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This can lead to weakness, fatigue, and even a higher risk of falls and injuries. But here's the good news. Strength training can help you combat this decline and keep your muscles and your metabolism in top shape. Think of your muscles as the engine of your body. They burn calories, support your joints, and help you move with ease. When you maintain or even build muscle, you're essentially giving your body a tune-up. Start small if you need to. Bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, and push-ups are excellent options. If you're new to exercise or have physical limitations, resistance bands or light weights can be a great alternative. The key is consistency. Aim to incorporate strength training into your routine at least 2 to 3 times a week. And remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your body has an incredible ability to adapt and grow stronger. Building muscle doesn't just benefit your physical health. It also has a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. There's something incredibly empowering about feeling strong and capable. Plus, regular exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help reduce stress and boost your mood. Imagine waking up each day with more energy, confidence, and resilience. That's the kind of life we're working toward together, staying active. Think about 2 neighbors, Brad and Dirk, both in their late 60s. Brad lifts light weights up to 20 pounds every morning, while Dirk spends most of his time sitting in front of the TV. Over time, Brad stays active and independent, while Dirk starts noticing stiffness in his joints and fatigue during the day. Lifting those light weights adds up, and staying active keeps your body resilient. Your body was made to move, and when you give it what it needs, it rewards you with strength and vitality. Now that we've covered the importance of nutrition and strength training, let's shift gears and talk about another crucial element: sleep. Sleep is often overlooked, but it's one of the most powerful tools you have for reversing your biological age. Have you ever woken up after a restless night feeling like you've aged 10 years overnight? That's because sleep isn't just downtime. It's when your body does its deepest healing work. It's during those precious hours of rest that your body repairs itself, clears out toxins, and rejuvenates your cells. Without enough quality sleep, your body struggles to keep up, leaving you feeling tired, foggy, and more prone to illness. Studies show that poor sleep can accelerate aging, weaken your immune system, and even increase your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. So, how do you make sure you're getting the quality sleep your body needs? Let me share a few tips that can make a big difference. First, establish a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and makes it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Next, create a calming bedtime routine. This could include reading a book, practicing deep breathing exercises, or taking a warm bath. Avoid screens at least an hour before bed, as the blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and TVs can interfere with your natural sleep cycle. Finally, pay attention to your sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet, and invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. These small changes can add up to big improvements in your sleep quality and ultimately your overall health. Imagine 2 friends, John and Bill, both in their early 70s. John prioritizes his sleep, aiming for 7 to 8 hours a night and sticking to a calming bedtime routine. Bill, however, stays up late watching TV and often wakes up multiple times throughout the night. Over time, John maintains sharp focus and steady energy, while Bill notices memory lapses and increased fatigue. The difference? Sleep, or lack thereof, is shaping their futures. If you've been struggling with sleep, try setting a regular schedule, reducing screen time before bed, and creating a relaxing pre-sleep ritual. Your body will thank you. We've covered a lot so far, from the foods you eat to the muscles you build and the sleep you prioritize. Each of these steps plays a vital role in helping you feel younger and more vibrant. These upcoming points build on what we've already discussed, giving you even more tools to feel younger and healthier than ever. They are absolutely essential for reversing your biological age. Stick with me, because the journey to reclaiming your vitality is just getting started. Let's keep going together. The fourth way to reverse your biological age: managing stress effectively. Life after 60 can bring its share of challenges, whether it's health concerns, family dynamics, or adjusting to retirement. But how you handle these stressors plays a huge role in how well you age. Chronic stress doesn't just weigh on your mind. It takes a toll on your body too. It weakens your immune system, raises blood pressure, and even speeds up cellular aging by shortening telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA strands. The sixth way links directly into something many seniors overlook: protecting your skin from sun damage. While wrinkles and age spots might seem superficial, taking care of your skin is actually about much more than appearance. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it serves as a barrier against environmental toxins, bacteria, and UV radiation. Neglecting it can lead to premature aging, weakened immunity, and even an increased risk of skin cancer. Unfortunately, decades of sun exposure can catch up to you later in life, causing fine lines, discoloration, and loss of elasticity. Think about two women, Alice and Betty, both in their mid-70s. Alice has always been diligent about wearing sunscreen, hats, and sunglasses whenever she's outdoors. Her skin looks smooth, healthy, and radiant despite her age. Betty, on the other hand, spent her younger years soaking up the sun without protection, and now notices dark spots, sagging, and rough patches. Beyond aesthetics, Betty's skin feels thinner and more sensitive, making it harder for her body to regulate temperature and heal from injuries. The lesson here? Sunscreen isn't just for beach days. It's a lifelong ally in keeping your skin and your body strong and resilient. If you haven't already made sun protection a habit, start today. Look for a broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher and apply it generously even on cloudy days. Wear protective clothing and seek shade during peak sunlight hours. And don't forget to moisturize. Hydrated skin heals better and looks healthier. By caring for your skin, you're not just preserving your youthful glow, you're safeguarding your overall health. Now that we've covered managing stress, nurturing social connections, and protecting your skin, we're ready to explore the final 3 ways to reverse your biological age. These upcoming points will build on what we've discussed so far, giving you even more tools to feel younger, stronger, and more vibrant. Stick with me, because this journey is all about empowering you to take charge of your health and enjoy every moment of this incredible chapter of life. Let's keep going together. The 7th way to reverse your biological age: staying mentally sharp. Keeping your brain engaged isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about building resilience and adaptability as you age. The brain thrives on challenges, and when you give it opportunities to learn and grow, you're effectively slowing down cognitive decline. Take Helen, for example. At 72, she decided to pick up a new hobby: painting. She'd never considered herself artistic, but something about the colors and textures intrigued her. Over time, she noticed not only an improvement in her hand-eye coordination, but also a boost in her creativity and problem-solving skills. On the other hand, her friend Anne, who spends most of her days watching TV or scrolling through social media, has started feeling mentally sluggish. She struggles to remember names, loses her train of thought mid-conversation, and often feels bored or restless. The difference? Helen is actively stimulating her brain, while Anne isn't giving hers enough to work with. The good news is that staying mentally sharp doesn't require anything fancy. Simple activities like reading, doing puzzles, learning a new language, or even playing card games can make a big difference. If you're looking for something more interactive, consider joining a book club, taking an online course, or volunteering in your community. The key is consistency. Just like physical exercise, mental workouts need to be regular to show results. By challenging your brain, you're not just preserving your memory, you're enriching your life with new experiences and perspectives. Next, let's talk about the 8th way to reverse your biological age: embracing purpose and positivity. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to glow with energy, no matter their age? Often, it's because they have a strong sense of purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, pursue their passions, and contribute to the world around them. Purpose isn't just a feel-good concept. It's a powerful driver of health and longevity. Studies show that people who feel a sense of meaning in their lives tend to live longer, recover faster from illnesses, and maintain a positive outlook even during tough times. Consider these two men, Robert and Jake, both in their late 70s. Robert volunteers at a local library twice a week, mentors young readers, and takes pride in helping others discover the joy of books. He wakes up each day with a clear plan and a sense of fulfillment. Jake, on the other hand, retired years ago and hasn't found anything to replace the structure and purpose his job once provided. He spends most of his time alone, feeling aimless and disconnected. Over time, Robert stays vibrant and engaged, while Jake notices his mood dipping and his motivation fading. It's not just about staying busy. It's about finding something that lights you up inside. Lastly, the 9th way to reverse your biological age: detox your life. We live in a world filled with toxins, from pesticides in our food to chemicals in our personal care products. Over time, these toxins build up in your body, overwhelming your systems and speeding up aging. To reverse this, you need a two-way approach. Reduce your toxic load and support your body's natural detoxification processes. Start by choosing organic produce, avoiding processed foods, and swapping chemical-laden household items for natural alternatives. Incorporate regular detox practices like drinking plenty of water, using saunas, or participating in guided cleanses. Every little step counts toward creating a cleaner, healthier you. If you're unsure where to start, think about what brings you joy or what causes you care deeply about. Maybe it's gardening, mentoring younger generations, or advocating for a cause close to your heart. Whatever it is, lean into it. When you live with purpose, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Positivity plays a role here too. Cultivating gratitude, practicing mindfulness, and focusing on the good in your life can shift your mindset in profound ways. A positive attitude doesn't eliminate challenges, but it helps you face them with resilience and grace. Reflecting on all 9 ways to reverse your biological age: staying active, eating well, prioritizing sleep, managing stress, nurturing relationships, protecting your skin, keeping your brain sharp, embracing purpose, and detoxing. It's clear that these strategies are interconnected. Each one supports the others, creating a ripple effect that enhances your overall well-being. You don't have to tackle everything at once. Small, consistent changes can lead to remarkable transformations over time. Remember, aging isn't something to fear. It's a journey to embrace. Every choice you make, every habit you build, adds up to a healthier, happier you. And it's never too late to start. Whether it's taking a daily walk, calling an old friend, or trying a new recipe, every step counts toward living your best life. Thank you for joining me on this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What resonated with you most? Have you tried any of these strategies, or do you have tips to share? Leave a comment below. Your insights might inspire someone else on their journey. If you found value in this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with others. Together, we can create a community focused on thriving through knowledge and support. Here's to feeling younger, stronger, and more alive at every stage of life. Until next time, take care and keep shining.